Hello, first official day of classes, and it went fairly well. The first class that I have is my philosophy class, and that's titled Good Life or Moral Life, and the professor reminds me a lot of one of the friends I have who does game night, and he's just like really smart and like really passionate about the subject, but also like a huge dork. So I think I'm gonna really enjoy that class. And then the other class I have is English Common Law today. And that professor, he's like super funny, like he's like super cool and super funny, and he kept cracking jokes and making fun of people, not in the rude way, but like it was fun. So I think I'm gonna really enjoy these classes. Yeah, I'm just kind of like still in shock of it all. This is gonna be really different than school in California in a different way. Not in a bad way, not in a good way, just in a different way, because it's just gonna be way intensive, but I'm gonna learn a lot more and I'm gonna get to do a lot more, so that's gonna be really, really cool. So tonight's the formal, which I had to buy shoes for because I didn't know that formal meant like formal. So I just have a black dress that I was planning on wearing for any dance or anything. But it's just a formal dinner, and it was like no sneakers, no boots, no jeans, no anything. So I'm like, okay, I can wear my dress, but I need to go buy shoes. So I bought shoes yesterday and I'll wear those. They're cute little booties. But yeah, so now I'm gonna take a shower and get ready for formal, and I'm gonna wipe off my cute makeup I did today. Oh well. So this is gonna be my makeup for formal tonight. I like it. I'm excited. I'm terrified to how this is gonna go because there's gonna be a lot of people probably, but we'll see. You know, it's weird being given wine just straight up, like no cards or anything. They're like, hey, you want a glass of wine? Because that's what happened at dinner. It's just they came around pouring everyone glasses of wines and glasses of wine. And it was just like really weird and unexpected. I mean, like, I understand it because the drinking age in England is 18. We're obviously over 18, you know? It was just, you know, something I hadn't experienced before. But like, anyway, we had a little drinking thing before the dinner tonight, and it was really nice. Like, you know, handed a glass of wines and apple juice, and it was nice, enjoyable. Also, this lipstick is still on after eating. It's not that bad. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. I'm really tired. I hated the dessert though. It was panna cotta, some vanilla panna cotta, I think that's how you say it. It was like an airy jello, and I did not like I mean, like, I couldn't even get past the texture, like to taste the flavor, because I had a little bit of it and I was like, nope. And it was really funny because the guy sitting across from me saw that reaction and he was afraid to try it, and I'm like, no, I just don't like the texture, and he was like, okay, and he tried it and he's like, it's not that bad. The guy next to my friend Gabby too, he like inhaled his, he ate it so fast. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to bed now because it's been quite the day. So hello and welcome to Wednesday of my first week of classes here, my first week of being here in Cambridge. Also, this is my favorite chair now. All I do is sit here and chill. But so today I had a class early this morning, and I mean at like 10. Yeah, it was at like 10:15, and it was my law class, and we're gonna get a tour of one of the courts, basically, one of the courts here, and I'm really excited about that. But it's the same day as one of my lectures for my philosophy class, so I don't know if the times are gonna conflict or if they're gonna change the day, because, you know, it's a day of classes for everyone else. So I don't know why my teacher was like, yeah, let's do it this day that you all have classes and previous engagements, but you have to write a report on going here, so like you have to go. And I'm like, ah. Yeah, so I had class this morning, and then I went and ate, and then I went down to one of these shopping areas, and I went to the tattoo shop to talk to a dude about getting a tattoo. And I show up and they're like, yeah, well, these two senior tattoo artists, like, they're kind of booked until October. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna be here in October. And she's like, okay, well, there are these other guys who work here and they're kind of open right now. Kyle here is pretty open. And I'm like, okay. And then Kyle just so happens to walk up the steps, and I'm like, hey. And they're like, oh yeah, so this is Kyle. You can talk to him right now if you want to have a consultation. And I was like, yeah, like I'm here, might as well. So we talked about getting what I'm gonna get for my tattoo, and I'm pretty excited about that. So I put down a deposit and he's gonna draw something up and I'll get to see it in like 2 weeks probably. I'm just really excited. So that's gonna happen. And then I kind of got lost and made my way back to here, and I was chilling here for like a half hour, you know, sweaty. Also, I went to go fill up my water bottle and I had the sink on, and I went to turn the sink off, but I had forgotten which way to turn it off and on, and instead of like cranking it off, I cranked it all the way up and it sprayed me. It like bounced off the water bottle and like sprayed my shirt and I got soaked. But so I'm sitting in my chair with a wet shirt and on my computer, and I get a knock on my door, and I think I just thought it was someone like trying to see if I was in, so I just was quiet because I don't really want to socialize right now. And my key, the keyhole just started moving, and I was just kind of got up and I was like, oh, I was entering my room, and I got up to get the door, and it was a maintenance person checking all of the plugs that we had to make sure that we can use them here because, you know, people are bringing over adapters or other things that aren't made here. And so he had his like little machine and he was testing all of my plugs and outlets and stuff. But like I felt bad because I was sitting in here and he's used to doing that kind of job when no one's here. So I was just chatting to him and I was like, so if I have to be here, if I'm only here for 2 months, like what should I see around here? And so he gave me a few ideas, and I'm really excited to talk to him because he was really like encouraging to go to shoot, I wrote it down, to like a beach, not a beach, it's like a cliffs or something. And so I'm gonna go there because it's not that far. And there's a couple other things he suggested that I'm kind of excited about. But yeah, so that was fun. And then I've just been sitting here catching up on YouTube videos because I have 65 videos in my watch later playlist. So I'm catching up and I'm only 5 videos in. So yeah, but so today seems like it's gonna be pretty chill. And tomorrow we're going to Norwich. And then on Friday we're going to London, and I'm so excited for both of those. Mostly Norwich because of the castle that we're gonna visit, so look forward to that. So that was the first time I ever went out to like a bar to have drinks. Obviously because in the States the drinking age is 21, but here it's 18, I think. So I went out with some friends because they wanted, you know, they wanted to see what it's all about. And it was enjoyable. And then we had another girl who I met early this morning, and she showed up after like we were there for already an hour. I don't know. She managed to like take one of our friends off to another party, and like I think the door just opened, so I'm hoping that was him coming back and rejecting the party because he was already not really well. So yeah, but that was fun, you know, first real bar experience. That was kind of fun. I mean, there was no one else there, and like we were sitting at a table, so it was just fun, you know. Fun people make the experience fun. Yeah, so these are my first 2 days of classes here at Cambridge. That's it. This is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.